Hi, Tinfoil Hat Lady here. I have an interesting email that I got that I want to share with you from a friend of mine who is living in Egypt right now. And just so that you understand her perspective as a person living in Egypt, as opposed to maybe some of the media reports that you're hearing. She says, nothing has changed in our day-to-day lives, except we see a lot fewer rolling blackouts. Of course, we avoid areas of protest. We hope and believe that the political unrest will dissipate soon, as many are tired of having to tolerate it. Everyone I speak with wants the interim government and the military to put an end to the MB, which is Muslim Brotherhood, threat of violence. It is so obvious to us that the MB is only interested in their own far-reaching agendas and works subversively to achieve them. We feel very positive about what the interim government is proposing and expect much positive change in the future. Do not believe for a moment that Egypt's military cannot put an end to the threat of violence here. They are quite powerful. However, the media is playing games with the world, and if they made any swift moves against the Muslim Brotherhood now, they would be crucified by the press. How ridiculous that so many Egyptians must suffer while the media and world governments play their games. Meanwhile, I still feel safe, as safe in Egypt as I would living in the States. There are many places we all avoid in most American cities, especially at night. It all depends on your perspective. Egyptians are suffering terribly, and it's very sad. We need to see the tourists return. Although they say that only 10% of the people work directly in tourism, everyone is impacted by the trickle-down effect. It's actually quite frightening, and Egypt needs to see positive change, and soon. These are some of the things that need to change. We need programs for the elderly, handicapped, poor, less fortunate that actually work. The only thing keeping the military from giving the MB a swift kick is world opinion. We need for people to wake up and support the people of Egypt, and not the corrupt governing bodies that compete for political power. And this is what bothers me. That's a good report and a wise report from my friend there. So when, McCain says things about democracy and all this stuff, I don't understand why the idea or the concept of democracy is such a great thing and we all have to follow one way. First of all, America is a republic, not a democracy. Democracy is mob rule, and they should go home and look at their constitution and reclaim their republic. Okay, they democratically elected these guys who tried for so long to get in, but it didn't work. Now it says people have the right to be free and to throw off a government that doesn't work. And I am so happy that these people were able to do that. And of course the world doesn't want to support this type of thing, or people would be doing it. And we'd be getting governments that were responsible and were pure representations of the people and would carry out the people's will. So there's a point to this. People in the region decide what their government's going to be. This concept of blanket democracy is ridiculous. You can't apply one way to everybody. And again, like I say, democracy, why did it get to be such a great thing? It's not. It's mob rule. The American country is a republic. Benjamin Franklin warned that they wouldn't be able to keep it, maybe, if they didn't pay attention. And obviously nobody's paying attention. When the people of Egypt say they don't want this government, they don't want this government. If any people in any free country say they don't want this government, they don't want this government. Everybody's on their high horse and they're so self-righteous. These are concepts. This isn't reality. These people need what they need. So, there's my rant for the day. Tinfoil Hat Lady saying, I love you. I hope everything's good where you are. And take care out there. Peace out.